I'm Julian Ecclei, and this is a quick video on Jupiter, how to know if your Jupiter is in bad condition and how to improve it. So basically, are you popular, rich, and successful? If you don't have enough wealth, success, or popularity in your life, then you have Jupiter issues. So one thing that can cause Jupiter issues is, let's say, are you the sort of person who hates cheese tastings, you hate wine pairings, you hate book clubs, you hate dances for charity, you hate art galleries. Like if you're the sort of, like, I'm the sort of person, honestly, I have major Jupiter issues. That's why I'm wearing yellow. If you're the sort of person who finds yourself like anything that society deems valuable and cool and popular and trendy, you're like, ugh. Like if you hate all the world's religions, like you want to gag when you see a coexist bumper sticker on a car, or when someone says, be kind. If you're that type of person, then you likely have Jupiter issues. So what is Jupiter? Jupiter is kind of like if you think of Mars as being that part of us that is in the jungle, like claws, blood, teeth, animal kingdom, and there's a part of us that's in that. Jupiter is human society. And there's a part of us, that comes from human society and belongs to human society. And so it's about embracing that part of us rather than rejecting it and being like, that's dumb. Because we might not understand why God made lions and poisonous snakes, and we might not understand why God made humans attend concerts and worship pop stars and pay $2,500 for designer handbags. But maybe there's something to it, even if we don't understand why things are the way they are, because at the end of the day, it's human society, and we're a part of human society, and we need human society. And if you're in harmony with society, it's certainly the case that things work a lot easier for you and a lot better. That's why Jupiter's called the Big Easy, because if you're aligned with Jupiter, you can survive and thrive without excessive effort. Like you can survive without Jupiter, but then you might be relying more on Martian things, like giving hand jobs in a back alley or crime. And this is like a lot harder way to live than making your living from selling wines at cheese tastings or whatever, something like that. So it's important, if you want to have like a happy and relatively easy and materially secure life, to have a good Jupiter. And it's also important for for having a good husband in marriage, because if you have a weak Jupiter, then you'll tend to marry someone who represents Martian qualities. Like you might marry someone due to like sexual chemistry or something like that, and then that ends up backfiring, because in astrology, relationships based on sexual chemistry tend to turn aggressive and violent over time. So if you are the sort of person who has issues with society and embracing things that are popular and socially accepted, and you have issues with money, wealth, success, popularities, things of that nature, then you want to improve your Jupiter. So one example of a way to improve your Jupiter is the color yellow. Yellow is Jupiter's color. So I did my nails yellow. And I bought a stupid yellow shirt that says hello on it for $5 yesterday, just to try to improve my Jupiter. So yeah, you can like wear yellow clothes, or in India, eating turmeric, or bathing in turmeric, or covering your body in turmeric paste to dye yourself a yellow color, or putting a yellow dot on your forehead would be ways that you would appease Jupiter, or wearing yellow gemstones. And you can just do that on a Thursday if you don't want to like go overboard with it. Let's see, other ways to improve your Jupiter would be being more generous and charitable, because Jupiter is about seeing ourselves as part of human society, part of the larger collective. It rules brotherly love. So it's like, we love everyone, so any opportunity you see to help another person is going to improve your own Jupiter in any context. Let's see, brotherly love. Yeah. So what else? Really anything. Don't clean on Thursdays, because one thing that can inhibit your Jupiter is being overly obsessed with the mundane, because Jupiter is more of a big picture planet. It's like, you know, let's save the whales in Africa. It's like about like saving whales in another continent or whatever. It's about like big picture things, not necessarily working on the details of how you're going to do that. Peace in the Middle East, whatever. It's more about big picture stuff. So on Thursdays, a cure would be to not like focus on piddly things like cleaning. What are some other traditional cures for your Jupiter? Well, really, I would say like embracing anything that, like, for example, embracing religions. If you think, to me, like, they just seem unbearably boring, all of them, but whatever. Embracing religions, kind of like embracing society. Like maybe you don't want to see like a Taylor Swift concert, but you can recognize that your brothers like it, and so maybe you can see value in it because they like it. Because it's basically like shifting your attitude to where you see yourself as part of mankind. It's kind of summed up from that quote in A Christmas Carol where where Scrooge says to Jacob Marley, "But Marley, you were always so good at business." And Marley screams, "Business! Business! Mankind was my business!" So it's like seeing mankind in general, every single human, as being part of your own identity, really. It is what puts you into a Jupiterian frame of mind. Looking for opportunities to help them, and valuing and caring about things that are popular in society just because society likes them and you're a part of society, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like embracing that spirit. Yeah. So my name is Julie Necklei, and this is a video on how to improve your Jupiter. Thank you.